Finals period is now upon us. We've studied hard for this day and we give them everything we have. The day after our last finals. I'm about to hand back your exams. Come to the front to collect them when your name is called. Ugh, I'm even more nervous than usual.
そうだな。私も少し不安になってきた。
Come on here! Here! I walk soldier-like, with stiff steps up to the teacher. I can tell you worked hard this semester. Huh? Oh. I can't contain my surprise after hearing the praise from my teacher and seeing the score on my test.
どうだった？
I say nothing and show her my test. I've always managed to avoid failing, but that isn't to say my grades have been great.
すごい！大幅アップじゃないか！
Maho and I always share our test scores with each other, so she knows just how much my scores have skyrocketed.
頑張ったな、お兄ちゃん。
Thanks. I stare at my test in disbelief, but I can't bring myself to feel glad about it. I still need to confirm that my sisters passed theirs. I sure hope Nanadu did. The moment school is let out, I rush out of the classroom and head toward the club room.
ナナルたち、もう部室に行ってるかな？
Probably. Maho is equally as anxious as me, and so we find ourselves half running down the hallway. The halfway. Hey, no running in the hallways. We are just power walking.
格ゲーで言うなら小キックです。
Well, okay. No, wait. That doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. We ignore the vice principals, reprimanding as we continue to make haste toward the club room. Nanaru!
兄さん、魔法お姉ちゃんも。
They're both already in the club room. Nanaru doesn't really look dejected per se, but her lack of expression only means I don't know how she did until she tells me. Did you get your exams back?
うん。
How did it go? She sheepishly takes out her exams, then spreads them out, triumphantly like a fan.
赤点回避！てか、前より点数上がった！
Oh my god! The big grin on Nanaru's face and the relatively impressive scores she's received leave me speechless and trembling. You did it. You freaking did it, Nanaru!
これでサマコミいけるな。ナナル、お兄ちゃんを驚かせるんだってさっきから無表情保ってたんだよ。名演技だったでしょう。
Almost gave me a heart attack.
暗い顔をしていたからてっきりダメだったのかと。
The tense atmosphere is shattered and our clubroom is back to the way it should be.
見て見てでこちゃう。カーラ赤点回避したでこちゃう。燃え尽きたぜ。やった！カーラもいけるんだな。もちろん。茜殿のおかげでこちゃう。
Akane really does look burned out. Even Kara's face beaming smile isn't cheering her up.
先輩？茜先輩、しっかりしてください。もうカーラに勉強を教えるの無理でごじゃる。
Her speech patterns rubbed off on you.
先輩、しっかりしてください。傷は浅いですよ。パトローシュ、天使様が見えるよ。
Suzu attempts to bring Akane back from the brink.
ホモをくれ。乾いた砂漠のような心に潤いのホモを。
Now that Kara and Akane senpai, rest in peace, are here too, things are a lot livelier.
我が輩も優雅に赤点回避。
風のいたずらでと言いながらパンツならぬテストをチラ見せ。
Wow, you got perfect 100s all across the board.
すごい。それよりナナチ、よかったですね。これでサマコミ行き決定です。はい。
傷ついた我 我が輩を慰めてくれるのは君だけだよ。マビシエちゃん。
やっぱり弟攻め最高でごじゃる。よかった、先輩が元気になってくれました。あっかね先輩、18金本はもうちょっと隠れて読んでくれないか。大丈夫、この本は全年齢でごじゃる。おう、さようでごじゃるか。
Now even Maho's been infected? Everyone's success brings about a festive atmosphere in the clubroom. Not a second goes by without some form of chatter or laughter. Yeah, this is what the B team's all about. Just as I'm savoring this warm feeling, I feel a tug on my sleeve.
兄さん、ちょっと。
What is it? She pulls me a slight distance away from everyone else.
兄さん、実は私も点が上がってね。
Congratulations! She shyly hands me her exams. Whoa! No exam with a score lower than 70. Some of them are even in the 90s. Man, Suzu, I'm so proud of you.
兄さんのおかげだよ。
The corners of my eyes start to burn a bit as I hear her earnest thanks. I have to say, one of her best qualities is how she readily gives credit to others instead of boasting over her own feats. I can't wait to see how surprised Mom and Dad'll be. We'll probably get a feast tomorrow.
やった
I am glad that the whole of the B team is going to summer kami. But what makes me happiest of all is that all my sisters' hard work paid off. Oni-chan and Suzu are off talking in a corner of the classroom. Suzu has her exams in her hands. She actually did pretty well, unlike me, who skirted the passing line.
すず、頑張ったもんね。
Yet I just feel like crap whenever I look at my own exams. I avoided failing any, but only because Oni-chan and Suzu helped me out so much. I would have crashed and burned on my own. I knew that, and I'm incredibly grateful to the two of them. But
やっぱり実の兄弟って頭の作りが似てるんだな。
I feel like I've just been shown how cruel reality can be. Sisters Route 1! Working at the beach house. Sisters Route, huh? So I guess we are either going to do Nanaru's or Suzu's route, hmm? After surviving the vice principal's ridiculously long closing speech, the B team members assemble in the clubroom. Man, I swear that guy could talk for a millennium if you let him.
そうだな。炎天下の体育館で長話を聞かされるのはやっぱり辛い。だね。まさか倒したはずの邪竜グランダーが鱗から再生するなんて。伝説の聖剣が復活してくれたおかげで事なきを得ましたけれど、まさかその聖剣マサモーネが悪霊と化して人々を襲うとは。
What kind of drugs were you all on during that assembly? They sure as hell didn't hear the same speech I heard. How does him wishing us a good summer vacation turn into the end of Dragon Fighter 4 and the Fun Station remake at that? Is that a Dragon Quest 4 reference?
暑くてみんな耳がちょっとおかしくなっちゃったんだよ。
Their brains, you mean? Please tell me you are at least okay, Suzu.
ちゃんと聞いてたよ。
My little sister smiles adorably at me.
卵かけご飯の美味しい食べ方。
Et tu, Suzu? Now I know how Caesar, the man himself, felt.
毎日暑いと頭がぐちゅぐちゅになってしまうでごじゃる。
Like, you do realize we are gonna start our job tomorrow? A whole week long at the beach.
それなら大丈夫だって。サマコミがかかっていますから死に物狂いで働きます。
それでこそ B 研の部員である。
You're the one I'm most worried about, Press.
まあまあいいじゃないか。今日はゆっくり休んで明日から頑張れば。そうだそうだ。
Maho's words of reassurance don't do much to ease the headache I'm getting. Well, let's just hope their hype for Summer Komi gets them through this.
それでは明日からのスケジュールを確認する。まず海の家に明朝8時集合。スケジュールは1週間。1日の休みを挟み翌日サマコミに出発。予定している宿に一泊した後はサマコミに参戦。サマコミの後宿にもう1日宿泊。翌日帰省の日程である。
おお、なんだかそれっぽい雰囲気。ワクワクしちゃうね。アルバイトも大事だけど旅行の準備も忘れずにしないとな。宝の地図、サークルチェックリストも作りましょう。
アルバイトも明日から始まる聖戦の一部。今日は帰宅し各自疲れを癒すように。
What the? Those two just straight up vanished. The Press and Kara too vanished from the club room without a trace. I'm almost tempted to believe we've been hanging around ninjas. I just hope they put in these levels of effort towards work tomorrow. Well, guess it's time for us to head home too.
お疲れ。じゃあそろそろ帰るか。
Me and the rest of the remaining club members start getting ready to head out.
ねえお兄ちゃん。
What's up?
店長さんに言われた明日のアルバイトに必要なものって何だったっけ？
A swimsuit, a towel, and a drink.
そうそう、うちに帰ったらお茶いっぱい沸かさないとね。海にずっといたら喉乾いちゃうもん。あ、私の分はこの前買ったアイドラのボトルに入れて。いいよ。
Huh? When you buy this new bottle thingy?
この前コンビニでアイドラのくじ見つけてすずに引いてもらったら C 賞が当たったって前に言ったじゃん。
Oh, gotcha. Wait, why do you have Suzu do it for you?
無欲な人が引くといいのが当たりやすいんだってナナルが。いや、私が引くと最下位のやつしか当たんないからさ。それはいいことを聞きました。ぜひ今度エロゲの発売記念イベントのくじを私の代わりにお願いします。でも当たるかどうか。
Alright, that's enough. Stop trying to use Suzu as some good luck charm.
私も格ゲーのクローズドテストの抽選を。
Even you're getting in on this madness.
では我が輩に代わってソシャゲのガチャを。
The hell? Weren't you supposed to be gone? And with that, the curtain had finally fallen on the most hectic school term of our lives. Today's the day, the first day of our job. We couldn't have asked for better weather to start out the first day of our summer vacation. Given how early it is, there are next to no beachgoers out and about, save for a few eager surfers. My childhood friend with her long red hair stands out pretty damn conspicuously as she waits bored in front of the cabana. Hey there, Maho.
おはようございます。真帆先輩お一人ですか？おはよう、早かったな。
Yeah, I guess. Just as she said, we rolled up here slightly ahead of time. Maho seems to be the only one to have arrived so far. Nobody else here yet?
まだみたいだ。
Guess she really was the first here. I look over at my sis and notice her looking around restlessly for some reason.
あれ？
What's up, Nanadu?
今日ってお客さん少ないのかな？あんまり人いないような。
Well, water's still cold around this time in the morning. It'll warm up later in the day, so that's when all the beachgoers will come.
そうなの？全然知らなかった。
Well, you aren't really the type to go to the beach in the first place. Can't really blame her for not knowing the ins and outs.
見るのは好きなんだけど髪がベタつくのは。そう？私は好きだな、海。宗介も鈴も泳ぐの好きだよな。子供の頃 夏休みに朝から夕方まで海で遊び倒したこともあったし。丸一日？
Is it really that surprising?
いやー、丸一日ってそんな体力がどこにあったのお兄ちゃん。もしかしてその体力を今は性欲に。
You said it, sis. I used to play on the beach with toys, but now I play in the bedroom with girls. Is that seriously what you expected me to say, you nimwit? For fuck's sake, we were kids. All kids are like that. If I did that now, I probably wouldn't even be able to move my limbs the following day. Kids have an unreal amount of stamina, no joke.
そういえば昔、兄さんが朝は人が少ないから自由に泳げるぞって言って、魔法お姉ちゃんと私を連れて朝早い時間に海に行ったことあったよね。そういえばそんなこともあったな。
Ugh. They're bringing back some painfully embarrassing memories that I never want to relive.
兄さん、飛び込んだ直後に U ターンで戻ってきたよね。寒い寒いって叫びながら唇真っ青にしてな。へえ、お兄ちゃんにそんな過去があったとは。
She pokes me in the side with a cheeky grin on her face. That's ancient freaking history now.
へえ。
The cheekiness amplifies. Ah, god damn it! This is why I never brought it up. I knew this little shithead would tease me about it.
あらまあ、皆さんお早いですね。待った？全然。という定番やりとりをしたかったのですもん。私たちが一緒にいてもですか？大丈夫です。私、全員年心エンドもいける口ですよ。年心
？This girl's entire being has been polluted by eroge. How about we not? I'd much rather not have blood being shed here.
兄長、マッツーの廊下と聞いて。
When did you get here, Kara? And what the hell do events from the Jushingura have to do with anything?
待つと聞いて。
Yeah!
待つと聞いて6と解く。その心は。
Sounds like an awesome Matsu way to get us sued. Akane senpai shows up not a moment later. Everyone seems to be hyped for our first day on the job in their own special ways.
おお、全員無事揃ったようだな。
The president leisurely strolls up to our confused model. How nice of him to conveniently show up last. I hope he stubs his toe on the corner of a chest of drawers. Hey there, kids! Suddenly a large, bear-looking man shows up. Good morning, boss.
お世話になります。よろしくお願いします。
Oh nah, we are always understaffed at the beginning of summer break, so I'm more than glad to have you kiddos here.
頑張ります。だるくない程度に。いやまあ、さっきまでの勢いはどこへ行ってしまったのですか？ホモが絡まないなら興味ない。
Haha, you seem like a close bunch of fellas. I like it. Here at the beach cabana, we pride ourselves on friendliness and hospitality, so I'm looking forward to good results from you kiddos. Alright, I guess it's time to get changed into those swimsuits. Girls can use that room over there, and boys can use this one right here. We are at the beach here, sweetie. Got to wear the appropriate attire. The girls all freeze.
いいんですか？脱いでも？まあ、仕事ですから脱ぎますけどもね。さあ見ろ！地道な腹筋で鍛えたこの筋肉を！どりゃ！
I'm not sure I would call that a six-pack.
前置きの割に普通。確かに水着持ってこいって言われてたけどさ、あれ仕事の後に泳いでもいいよってことなのかと。だから 種類割に時給不自然に高かったんでござるね。
Alright, chop chop, we're gonna get started here in a bit.
いやー、人前で水着着て接客だなんて。
Are you gonna be alright, Suzu? If you want, I can talk to the manager and maybe we can...
だってそんなの浜辺中の男性に注目されちゃうよ。
Those people are like 10 miles away.
浜辺の視線独り占めだよ。無断で写真撮られちゃったらどうしよう。
She doesn't actually seem very bothered by it. As per the manager's instructions, I head into the locker room and quickly get changed. Since swimsuits for guys are basically just a pair of shorts, changing is hardly a time-consuming process at all. Alright, I'm done, sir. Oh, you got that done real quick. I like it. Now then, do you think you could inflate the rental inner tubes and floats for me?
司祭承知した。
Oh, nice and obedient. I like that. Do you know how to use an air pump? Oh yes, I should be able to manage.
なるほど。空気読めで学習済みか。
Ahem, do you want me to murder you? Haha, well, good luck with that. I'll be getting the store ready to open, so just call for me when you're done, kiddos. After that cheery response, the manager heads back inside the store.
とっとと終わらせるか。
You bet.
安心しろ。空気読めの件は黙っててやる。
I will snap both of your goddamn thumbs off.
軽い冗談だというのに。
He then starts counting the deflated inner tubes with a sullen look on his face.
いいふうみ。結構数があるな。
Oh, that's fine. It'll be easy with a pump, I promise. We split them between us and start inflating.
貧乳もこれくらい簡単に膨らめばいいのだがな。
But why would you want to do that? Small breasts are fine too. Hey, why are you dissing on tiny titties? Big doesn't always mean better.
なんだ。大きいのは好きではないのか。
Oh no, I do. I love big tits.
巨乳が嫌いな男子なんておらぬのだ。
Now there are some. Amen. As we are continuing this silly conversation, we hear a pair of voices from behind us.
兄さん、着替え終わったよ。
Oh! Oh! Hearing my sister's voices, I raise my head from the pump and look to see a most beautiful sight.
この水着新しく買ったんだけど、どうかな。
Suzu asks me for my opinion, showing hints of timidness. Her swimsuit is a simple white one-piece, but the frills around the chest area add some flair to it. It's a rather modest swimsuit, but one that perfectly complements her small build, small breasts, and her shy personality. It also highlights her figure perfectly, which pops out in exactly the right places. Additionally, it curves in all the right places too, creating the perfect balance of sexy and modest.
もうそんな心配そうな顔しなくてもちゃんと似合ってるって。
Nanaru's swimsuit, on the other hand, is a sexy red and white polka dot bikini. Nanaru herself has a killer body, so this swimsuit is a perfect fit for her. Her massive rack is on full display, as well as her stomach and everything else. My little friend down below is already almost at full mast. My sisters are both so charming in completely different ways that it's almost impossible to choose a clear winner. Girls, I'm so proud of you.
すず、素直に喜んだらダメだって。お兄ちゃん、すっごいセクハラ顔してるじゃん。
I am not. My thoughts are perfectly clean.
嘘だ！
How would you know if I'm lying?
だって目が3つある。
What? What kind of friggin' monster do you think I am? I'm pretty sure that would be the real cause for concern right now, rather than this whatever about me having dirty thoughts.
いや、見える。私には見える。第3の目が3サイズを見極めようとしている。
I don't have some kinda eye that can decipher that crap.
え、欲しくないの？
Hell yes, I would. With power as great as that, I would be a sex god. Why would knowing the 3 sizes of a girl make you a sex god?
ひゅー素直ひゅーいい体
Eek! A chill runs up my spine as I feel something soft run up my back. I jump up and spin around. What the hell are you doing?
いい体だったのでついつい
I'm pretty sure you're the hot body one here. A shorter girl but with massive tits. Don't they call this short stack or something? Either way, guys love the combination. Plus, that simple black bikini makes her white skin that much more alluring. Grab 10 random guys and every one of them would tell you this girl is hot. No questions asked.
あら荒波にさらわれてビキニがという定番ネタは準備済みです。安心してください。
Did you come here to work or to screw around?
それもそうですね。風のいたずらに期待しましょう。どういう風が吹けばそうなるの
Yeah, if she was wearing a skirt, that'd be one thing. A slightly strong breeze could flip it up and give me a peek at her panties, but no gust of wind is gonna blow off a fucking bikini top unless that thing isn't even tied on. I mean, as a guy, I sure would love for her bikini top to come off. I would, but I have to be realistic here.
ちょっと先輩待ってくれ。
Oh? I look over to see Maho darting out of this door. Her slender build is accentuated perfectly by the colorful swimsuit she has on. A nice, healthy-looking body. Oh, looking good, Maho. You just buy yours too?
ありがとう。じゃなくて。先輩、さっきから店長さん呼んでたぞ。はい、聞こえていました。しかしながら真っ先に宗介くんに水着を見せたかったので無視しました。無視しないでくれ。私たちはアルバイトなんだから。もう行くぞ。
Maho grabs hold of Kisu's arm and drags her back inside the beach hut.
強引ですね。でも私、ユリ系エロゲ結構好きですよ。バカなこと言わないでくれ。私たちの仕事はお客の呼び込みなんだから、ちゃんと真面目にしてくれよ。そんなに引っ張ったら水着が食い込んで。なんて声出してるんだ。
Maho's face instantly goes red with fury. I feel for her. Really, hopefully she manages to keep Kisu-senpai under control. I think I'll buy her a drink or something later. After watching the two of them leave, I insert the air pump into the next inner tube. I flip the switch on, and then the pump starts rumbling as it inflates the inner tube. Okay, so how many do we got left?
お兄ちゃん、何してるの?
She peers down at the machine and asks me quizzically.
空気読めでも膨らましてんの?
These are inner tubes, you dumbass.
空気読めを浮き輪代わりに?
For the last time, none of these are freaking sex dolls.
空気読め?
Suzu, you're too pure for this world. Never change, please. I pray to God she never becomes corrupted. It'll be a challenge, though, considering all the negative influences around her. So what are my two sisters up to?
私はホール。まあ、いわゆるウェイトレスさんだよね。私はキッチンでお料理のお手伝いするの。
Oh, nice. I didn't know you could cook, Suzu.
基本は一応押さえてるよ。レシピがないとちょっと不安だけど。そういえばよく母さんのお手伝いでキッチンに立ってるもんね。
Shame you can't do that, Nanaru. The only thing you're capable of doing in the kitchen is boiling water. After a short snort, she looks out towards the glistening sea.
海、綺麗だね。こうしていると人間はちっぽけな存在だって気づかされるよ。
Spare me the deep shit, sis. You're not weaseling your way out of this one.
じゃあ私仕事してくるわ。また後でね。
Hold it, you! She abruptly ends the conversation and scurries off as fast as she can. Damn it, she ran away from me.
頑張ってね、兄さん。
You too. Don't cut yourself with the knives or burn your hands or anything.
気をつける。じゃあまた後でね。
After giving me a sweet smile, she trots off to the kitchen.
ち、妹中爆発しろ。
I heard that, Press.
聞かせてるのよ。
What's with that face? Quit acting like some jealous teenage girl. Due jealousy? No thank you. Give me some titties to fondle instead. How's it going, champ? Right after the two girls leave, the manager comes by. Oh, going good. We just finished inflating everything. Perfect, perfect. We're about to open here in a bit, so I was just wondering if you fellas would like to be in charge of renting out the swim gear. It's real simple stuff, I promise you. He gives us a quick rundown on how to handle the rental procedure. Basically, we take their money, then write down their contact details, and finally return their deposit when they bring the items back. Pretty easy stuff, all in all.
任せたまえ。
Great, just what I like to hear. When the manager returns to the store, he flips the sign around from closed to open. And it doesn't take long before the beachgoers start coming out in full force. Many of them come to the cabana, and several also rent stuff from us. Guy with runny nose. Hi Grams, one inner tube please. Here you go kid, but one correction, I'm no Grams, I'm still young. Psh, everyone will inevitably die one day. What? Pink-haired girl. Hey, give me a float please. Alrighty, by the way, kinda curious, is that hair color natural? Damn well is, punk, I come from a noble line of samurai! Pink hair in a top knot is pretty unique, gotta say. Alright, here's your float. Thanks dude. Lolly. Mister, can I have a tube, please? Sure thing, little girl, which one would you like? How about this flowery one? Give me one of the sex doll ones. We don't sell sex dolls, for Christ's sake.
うい、壊すのではないぞ。
What the hell? We have sex dolls. Thank you, mister. The girl runs off towards the seashore, hugging this cheaply made blow-up sex doll with a face like an octopus. Press, why the fuck did you have that?
何を言う。最初からここにあったではないか。
Are you shitting me? Who goes to the beach to rent a fuck toy? I have so many questions right now. Playboy. Hey there, you all got any floats I could rent? Sure do, my man. Can you give me one of those inner tubes, mister? Sure can.
チンコ貸して。
Sure thing. Hey, what the hell are you doing here? Quit being a little shit and get back to work.
冗談だったのに。サンスケくんのレンタルをお願いします。
I am not dealing with your shenanigans either. Get back to work, damn it.
そうすけ。
I'm not fucking renting myself out, damn it.
店長さんが適度に水分補給してって。
Oh crap, sorry about that. I continue renting stuff out with the occasional peeking in and teasing from my friends for just shy of an hour.